Yeah, I have chosen to go with this for personality. Give it some character. The background story with this is, as you can see, it looks rudimentary. I took shipping materials and created a sound booth out of it. Recycling. I could have spent hundreds of dollars on something that was aesthetically pleasing and acoustically measured. But if you know anything about sound at all, right, or sound measurement, sound waves, frequencies, and so forth, if you have a little bit of knowledge of it, anything, then you can do things that will, and this applies to anything. It's not, I'm not just speaking on this as a box, but because this is what I'm using and what I'm doing to set the example, you can apply this to pretty much everything. Uh, I think it's a need to start showing things in its raw form, its raw format. You know, these shipping materials are all materials that absorb sound. And you know that if you have an empty room, right, and say that the room has a echo, reverb, anything like that, where sound is bouncing a lot, and you want to condense or you want to make the sound dense. In order for you to do that, you need something that's going to absorb it. You can get some acoustic materials, old fashioned egg cartons or something. You can get some form of like cardboard at a certain thickness and, put it around. Or one thing that you can do is get something that has cushion, like a couch, right? If you put a couch in a room that has a lot of reverb, your reverb will nearly disappear. Not quite, it'll still be there, but it'll nearly disappear because now that you have the couch in the room, you have cushion, something that can absorb sound. So, because the sound waves are bouncing off the walls in different directions, with that couch there and it has the cushion, it disrupts that. So, they have like a central place that they're bouncing to and is being absorbed. So in this case, because this is shipping materials, all of these are really dense materials. And because of that, I was able to put it together and make this.